just before starting this vlog, I reflected on anger and the fact that kind of gone through periods where a dominant state has prevailed. Does that make sense? My teens, as a teenager, depression was the dominant state, as well as the schizophrenic symptoms that I was experiencing as well. And then in my 20s, I've been dominated with anxiety, mainly anxiety, periods of depression, periods of the schizophrenic kind of symptoms like delusion. And now, so I'm be 30 in a few months, and now the dominant mind state is anger. I mean, I never used to be so angry. Like, no. I never used to be so angry. Did you hear that? So the helicopter. I mean, that wouldn't have bothered me before. My anger's become a problem in recent, I've done silly things in the last couple of years, I suppose, but my anger's got more and more pronounced recently. I don't know, this thing is just so powerful. But anger has become a problem, innit? And I'm scared of my own anger. I can't control it when it comes. It's horrible. There's been a couple of incidences recently that there was a taxi. I was with a friend, and there was a taxi that came and was going to pick her up and take her home. And the taxi came, and we waited ages for the taxi. We called the taxi, waited ages. It came, and it said, "There's lots of traffic on the way to her house, and I'm not going to take her." And I went ballistic. I was like, we need to get home. She needs to get home, and you can't just leave her here. And just because there's traffic, there's another route. Because there was another route. There was traffic it was in London, there was traffic on that road, but he could have gone kind of over the river and taken a different route. He wouldn't listen, and he was like, I'm going, and oh my God. I jumped into he had the window open, sitting in the driver's side, and then there was the passenger side, and we were on the pavement, and I jumped into where the window was open on the passenger side, where he was talking to us. I jumped in as he was about to drive away, and it's so embarrassing. And he sped off. Oh, God. It was awful. I was so angry. And then eventually I was like, fucking hell, sorry. I've never spoken to anyone about this. It's awful. And then I left oh my God. But I was so blind with rage that he would, and it's silly, isn't it? When I look back, it's silly. I got so angry. Eventually I got off, when we got to traffic lights, I got off the car. And I punched the car and I ran off, and oh my God. I mean, I hurt myself doing it, but that didn't matter. It's just, I'm so embarrassed. It's awful. It's really awful, isn't it? Anyway, that's just one example of my anger. A little bit out of control. Then just last week, I was on a train and I was on a train going from London to, I can't remember where it was. I travelled around a lot. I can't remember where it was. Got on the train and really, really busy and really busy carriage. And obviously there's a small narrow pathway down the middle and I let a lot of people go. I let them go. I saw them coming and I let them go. And not one of them said thank you. They all just ignored me. They could see me waiting there. And my God, did I lose it? It's awful. It's awful. Not just, oh, thanks for saying, like sarcastic, not just, oh, thanks for saying thank you. I'm not even going to repeat what I said or what I shouted. It was awful. But I just felt like I couldn't control it. And anger dominates at the moment. Not yesterday, like 2 days ago, there was a man on the train in London on the tube, just sitting there eating like a smoked salmon sandwich. I can't. Oh, the rage that boiled up inside me. This, what? Like, why? Who? Why? I can't. I don't understand. This anger is like. It's like 0 to 100 in seconds. Like. A few weeks ago, I hit. Oh God, this is awful. On a zebra crossing, little things frustrate me. People being rude, people having lack of manners, and cars driving over zebra crossings when you're waiting. And I hit a car. Oh, Johnny, it's really bad. But that anger is just. So raw, and I just can't explain it or understand it, really. Normally I'm good at figuring things out. I mean, I'm angry at the world. We're all angry at, well, not we're all, but a lot of people are angry at the world. But I feel really angry at the world. The lack of justice. And, in the work that I do, visit hospitals and prisons, and I see people that within the world of mental health that are just not getting treated the way that they should do. And all the stories I hear, it makes me angry. And all the injustice and all the people that are just, I guess I now understand. I'm angry at, this year, like, everything from Brexit to Trump, the rise of Trump, like, what the fuck is going on? The world is just. I'm angry at the world, yeah. I'm angry at going back to mental health, all the false promises of money being put into mental health and people getting the treatment they need, then it's just getting worse. And so, I'm angry about that. But why am I so angry at the man that eats his smoked salmon sandwich on the tube? It's ridiculous. And how can I control the I don't want to be this angry. It's horrible. It's horrible. I don't know, but I make these videos because I know that someone will be able to relate and understand. And if you've got any tips, then I can feel it now. It's horrible. This is going to sound like I feel so angry sometimes that the anger is I don't want to be here, you know, with all the injustice. Yeah, just gonna say it. I don't want to be here sometimes with all the anger and the injustice and the hate. Honestly, like, it's awful what's going on at the moment. I see people fighting all the time, the stress and the anger people have for one another.